Do you want to be in my video? Hey y'all, Teanna Branae here. Welcome back to my channel. Julian is sitting beside me. I can't even think. Boo boo. You want to be in my video? Or you going to be quiet? Anyway, so decided I'd come back to you guys today with a story time. Today's story time is going to be about the time my sisters and I almost met Katt Williams. Did we or did we not? So this story happened when I was like 13 years old, give or take a year. I was 13 years old, and stop. So I was about 13 years old, and my mom. Please for dirty things. And my mom had made friends, really good friends with our neighbor, a next door neighbor. Do you want to go outside with that? So I can do this real quick. This story takes place when I was about 13 years old, and my mom had made really good friends, so to speak, with our neighbor. Julian's upset now because I made him leave. But my mom had made really good friends with our next door neighbor. So the neighbor, I don't know, I think she did music. I think she was a rapper. Somehow, some way, she ended up becoming affiliated with Katt Williams' camp. So, if I'm not mistaken, Katt Williams was going on tour. I forgot. I don't remember what tour it was, but he was going on tour. And I believe the next door neighbor was like an opening act or whatever. Now, I'm not going to say what her name was. I do remember what her name was. I'm not going to say it because I don't know how that relationship ended. That partnership, whatever, ended. So, I'm not going to say her name. But, she was our next door neighbor. She was opening up for him while he was, I don't know if she was going on the road with him, but while he was in Detroit, she was opening up for him. So, she ends up getting my mom, I think, like some complimentary tickets to come to the show in the city. When I say the city, I'm talking about Detroit. So, my mom goes. She goes to the show. I think my mom said somebody made a joke about my mom. I guess she was up, like, relatively close up to the front, whatever the tickets were for. And she says that one of the, not Katt Williams, but one of the other acts on the bill with him made a joke about my mom's hair or something like that. All fun, all laughs, cool. Cut to, the lady next door to us tells my mom, oh, Katt Williams going to be here for a fish fry. You should come over. Some of my family's coming over. It's just going to be a nice time or whatever. Cool. So once again, my mom and the lady were friends. Like they would sit on the porch and drink coffee together, friends. So she had made really good friends with this specific neighbor. Y'all. So the day comes, and my mom's like, Katt Williams is going to be next door today. Now, the reason she told us is because they're probably like, well, y'all only 13. You 13. I was 13. My older sister was like 16. And then I have two younger sisters who were like 11 at the time. Or I was 14 and my younger sisters were 12 and my older sister was 17. Whatever it was, I think I was 13. Anyways, we were really, really obsessed with like Pimp Chronicles and all of, like, Katt Williams in general. He was like our favorite comedian at the time. So my mom was like, oh, Katt Williams is going to be next door. Y'all should be around. Come outside so y'all can see him, stuff like that, whatever. So my sisters and I are like, Katt Williams is not coming. I don't think he's coming. I don't think he's coming. I don't think he's coming. Cut to, we are like at the window all day trying to see if he'll ever show up. Like, is Katt Williams really going to be here? Or is mama just said that to get us to come outside? Like, what's going on? So, some time passes throughout the day. And then we start seeing everybody coming next door. Now, the way our house was set up, there was not a privacy fence between our house and our neighbor's house where the people stayed. It was our house, a really long driveway, our driveway, and then just a chain link fence, and it was their backyard. So where our driveway met our garage was where their backyard was sitting, so we could see right into their backyard. So all their family was coming over, the girl's family was coming over, or the ladies I should say, her family was coming over, yada yada yada. Cool, good times. Then my sisters and I are like in the window all day, like, do you think Katt Williams is really going to show up? Do you think Katt Williams is really going to show up? We're like halfway believing it, halfway not believing it. Like, why would you be hanging out in Detroit on this street and this street? I'm not going to say what the streets were because, like I said, no. But in a random neighborhood in Detroit. So, out of nowhere, I want to say it was like a 2-door Bentley or something that pulled up in front of the next door neighbor's house. And you just hear this lady driving down the street, just randomly driving down the street. And she just yells, "Oh my God, it's Katt Williams." And she doesn't stop. She just keeps going down the street. So my sister's are like, "Oh my God, he's here." So we look out the window and we see the lady riding down the street just looking at him. And she just goes past and you see Katt Williams. And I want to say it was his bodyguard that was with him. Like I said, I was 13 at the time, but the guy that was with him was a pretty big guy, so I feel like it had to be a bodyguard or some type of security. So they come up sidewalk, go next door to the person's backyard. My mom, no shame in her game, she gets her phone, she's outside at the gate. Once again, it's just a little chain link fence. It only came up to like her waist, so she's just over there taking pictures. She introduced herself to him. And she's like telling him, "My daughters love you. They watch your stand-up show all the time." Y'all, the whole time my sisters and I are, once again, from our side, we didn't have a back door. Our back door is the side of our house, which looked out into our driveway, which means we could see from our side door the neighbor's backyard. So all four of us are at the door like this. There you go. Look at him. Oh my God, can you see him? Oh my God, look at him. There he is. Look. My mom's at the gate. She took a picture with him through the gate. All that's cool. She's like, "Oh, my daughters love you." And I believe he said something to the effect of, "Tell them come say hi." Because he could see us looking at him through the side door. So the whole time he's in the backyard, my mom comes back to our side door. She's like, "Come on, y'all, come say hi, come take a picture." My sister and I are like, We were afraid to go say hello. We were afraid to take a picture with him. We didn't approach him. We literally the entire time he was over there, we were just like this at the door. Look at him. Oh my God, there he is. Oh my God, I can't believe he's right there. He's so close. Look at him. Like being complete creeps. We never walked across to say hello. We never introduced ourselves. We never took a picture. We never did any of that stuff. Okay? My mom, she basically spent the whole time at the gate. Because once again, her and the lady were friends. So it wasn't a weird thing for my mom to be standing at the gate. Because sometimes they would talk just standing at the gate. Like that. So for her, it was adorable. My sister and I were all like, "I can't believe he's so close. I can't believe he's right there. I can't believe he's right there. Oh my God, I can't believe we see him. Oh my God, look at him. But the entire time we didn't go say hi to him. We didn't approach the gate. We didn't approach the bench. We didn't take a picture. None of that. My mom, she took a picture of him. And it was like a really old, like flip minute phone, basically. That phone is long gone. I don't even think she has the pictures anymore. And if she did have them, I'm pretty sure by now they're all grainy and you can't even tell it was him if you didn't know what it was a picture of. And I remember going to school and being like, "Y'all, Katt Williams next door to my house." And all my friends were like, "No, he was not, Teanna." I'm like, "Yes, he was." And they're like, "Teanna, where you live at?" If I would tell them, like, "I live on so and so. And they'd be like, "Katt Williams," ain't no way Katt Williams was hanging out on over here. I ain't gonna say the street. Ain't no way he was hanging out. I'm like, I'm telling you, Katt Williams was next door to my house. And everybody was like, "Okay, well, let's see a picture." And of course, because my sisters and I were all too scared to take a picture, I had no proof. I remember I told Andre, and at first he did not believe me. He was like, yeah, right. And my mom was like, no, it's true. It happened. And they were afraid to come outside. So here I am, 15 years later, with no proof. But it happened. And we almost met him. But we were chickens and we didn't go outside. So the moral of the story is, go outside. You see on TV anyway. Time's passing you by. You might as well go outside. And then we would have had a picture with Katt Williams and it would have been a better story to tell. But I figured I'd still want to share it. I hope you all enjoyed this story time today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what else you guys are interested in. I see if I can do that for y'all. Yeah. And that's my story time. And I'll talk to y'all later.